It's a grizzly.
Should we get out of here?
No, we're gonna watch and listen.
Welcome, everybody, to another edition with Psychic Medium Derek Green. And we got also Brian from Canada, mate, and ghost hunting and more. Hello, Spook Detective. Hello, Nicole. Welcome, welcome. How is Pamela doing tonight? How are you doing, Derek and Brian? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen?
I'm doing quite good. I'm just getting over from Cold Case show. Really impressed with Cold Case. It was brilliant. I loved it.
Yeah, so that cold case was very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Very rarely do I bring the family on during the revealment because it is very emotional, and we had to take an extra commercial break. Crazy Witch slides in at the rear as he's coming around the corner. Hello, Crazy Witch. Yes. Yolanda, welcome. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Yolanda. So Stephanie Green, hello there, mate. Would you like a cup of tea, a little eating crackers? Yeah, so it was very interesting. I think a lot of things resonate. My heart goes out to the family. Hopefully I didn't scare one of the family members, because I knew the family member was going to contact me just a minute ago. So I actually contacted them before they contacted me. And so there's a few questions that are being tossed around and off the record, or off the air. But, there's a lot of emotions that go into this. And, unfortunately, everybody's innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. And we have to say it's for entertainment purposes only. So hopefully the information that is provided is useful. So hopefully the family does get some resolution and get some peace of mind and get some at ease. So one of the things I did pick up on, I didn't get to validate, is when I was talking about things being moved at the house. And that one particular family member's home, putting something down and going back, and it's been moved. Doing good, Crazy Witch. I just wanted to make sure and let her know that is, a sign of him saying that, hey, I am with you. I am here. I have a family member. Hello, Nicole. Glad you made it. I have a family member that does that to me a lot. Go ahead, Brian.
Oh, pardon me. Yeah, actually, the show was absolutely amazing in that, and the amount of information that came from all the psychics and all the mediums was just absolutely amazing in that. And I could tell that family member, I felt that she actually felt some comfort in the things that she heard and stuff like that. Now, there was one name that kept biting me all day. I didn't know where it was coming from, but I don't know if this had to do with this guy, with that lady that the guy that's missing in that he was involved with, whatever. I kept getting the name Rhonda, and that because I had an outstanding name, And
Right.
and
But that's what I try to explain to people is that, you all go into everything blind. You all don't know the backstory. You don't know the
I don't want
history,
it. Yeah.
and that's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
And
exactly. Yeah, to avoid contamination.
right. And I try to not even talk about anything at all about the case. That's why I have a co-host. I usually let the co-host do it, but she actually, and I felt sorry for not announcing it on the air. She actually lost a good friend of hers, so that's why she's not here.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so she's not able to attend the show, and I was so emotionally wrapped up with everything else. And there's a few of people that were not able to make it at the last minute, which Spirit out tonight. It's storming here. I'm sorry to hear that, Pamela, but it's hard, right? And I don't try to set high expectations, and I tell the family members and anybody that watches the show when we do this panel is that just like Angela that worked for the government when she did remote viewing on the Soviet Union during the Cold War and the Defense Intelligence Agency and the FBI, the CIA, and all the other agencies she worked for. They are not always right 100% of the time, ladies and gentlemen. They have to have a certain level of accuracy. Now, a lot of people don't understand that when you work for the government, or when she did, we know it's probably still going on, but they do not have any confirmation about the information they bring forward. Now, what she had to do is they would put an image in an envelope, sign the envelope, put an envelope in another envelope, seal it, and sign it. And it would be in another building underneath somebody's keyboard and be like, all right, Angela, figure it out. There's your target. And that's how she would have to get her information. And, she said on the air, what she dealt with, weapons of mass destruction, terrorists, and a whole lot more that she's not able to say on the air. But, I tell people that want us to do shows or their cases is that, if there's anything that you all not are telling us, it will come out. So I need to know up front, because I'm just saying if somebody's not being honest or withholding information, which we knew it was, right? We know people were not telling us the full story or the full backstory. And we're going to let a lot of that go because it is an ongoing investigation. So we had to be careful on how we ask certain questions, because we don't want to ruin an investigation either. But, any clues that she can take and move forward with and in that department, then hopefully that will resonate and help them. So, and Stingray, he's coming around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. He's fast in the third lane. He's riding against that rail, and here he comes. That's what we call the Kentucky Derby, Stingray. But yeah, if you never watched the Derby, that's what it sounds like. But
I know, I've heard
anyway,
it.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
So what is on our agenda tonight, gentlemen? What is our flavors?
Uh,
Where we going to go?
Can I set ball rolling?
You want me to
I've
get my
just been
balls?
watching.
I got some grind, really. So I had to replace my cat balls, ladies and gentlemen, and I've got some new ones. Because these little smart aleck dolls you all love to tinker with. Yes, I had to get my tape gun, okay? Yes, so I had to get the ones that does not have the buttons that protrude out, so they cannot turn them off. So, just for giggles, I have to tape mine down, ladies and gentlemen, to my mic stand. See if y'all can see that. I got to put my mic stand in there. There we go. And the reason why I have to tape these down is because they throw them at me during a live show.
Oh, that's not very nice.
No, they don't. And they hit me in the nards. So, yes. So, there we go. So, we'll shut off here in a minute. Let me, this way it's in the bottom corner. But, yeah, so it is something. So, turn to number 3. He's coming in hot. Yeah, there we go. I almost got to start saying that. So, it should shut off here in a second. So, these are brand new ones I just got. I had to replace the ones that you're not going to shut off, are you?
Too much energy around you.
So I had to turn off the REM pod the other day during the show because it would not quit, and then it came back on by itself. So it scared the hell out of me, and I'm like trying to figure out how to set my studio up. Thank you. How to set my studio up to where, you know, everybody that doesn't know us or know me, that, and I'm telling you, I mean, the energy in the studio is very high.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I can feel it. So I don't know what you all see, but I can feel it. And ladies and gentlemen, it's taped. It's not being touched. You can see that. So, anyways, Derek loves my studio. I don't know why. I mean, he's damn. Ladies and gentlemen, have y'all seen his room? Yeah, see what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean the dolls in his room. I mean, he's got a uniform hanging up behind him. And no telling who wore that. How old's that uniform?
That one is Second World War. That one is
Oh my
pre-war.
Lord! Look at that. What? I don't know.
That, that one is East German pre-war.
Wow.
And then you've got, there you go.
No, I'm no.
I'm enough already.
Ah.
There you are.
So people are into these. Do you like haunted dolls? Whoever's in my studio.
I like haunted dolls.
See,
That's one of your.
It never talks to me, but it talks to the people I'm on the show with. That's what cracks me
Yeah,
up.
one of yours was talking to me over a week, if you remember, and tell me that she died in a house fire, if you remember.
Yes, I know. Because you told me during the show, and I couldn't believe that you picked that up because nobody knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that older female came from the backwoods, that old school kind of person.
Yep, Jackie.
Yep.
That is correct. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. So,
See,
but no, you know,
I'm passionate about all things paranormal, as you know, Chris. And I just got into them. I've never bothered about those. And then I started getting some, and so I've now got 41 that are out. I've got another 7 that are in bags that I ain't got space to pull out yet. And it's just.
Well, y'all didn't tell me I forgot to change my backdrop. Lord have mercy. Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at a murder scene. Yeah, look, my balls went off on that one.
That's the little girl.
There we go.
Yeah, I can see the energy swirling around.
Yeah, you see it? Yeah, I told you it was
I
around.
see the energy in your studio.
Yeah, it's pretty strong.
Oh yes.
I would show you most scary one, but you might scare you, Chris.
No, you gonna pull the one out of the sock?
No.
Yolanda says it looks like you visit a lot of antique shops, she says. So.
Oh,
let's see here. I like this color. I feel like colors tonight. Really?
There you go.
You're gonna let me change my backdrop and you're gonna let me see that ugly thing? Poor Yolanda, she's already ride the damn train on me. You go, all right. I'm trying to ignore the ball. Like I said, I had to tape it and I had to replace it, Yolanda, all my balls. And the reason why is I kept pressing the button. So the buttons on these are recessed. So they actually, and she's down there laughing. Yeah, go figure. I love when people get anyways. I know it.
High strung.
I do get high strung. If you
the little girl is so high strung.
Is that who's in here tonight? The little girl one?
The little girl that likes to play with your cat balls?
Yes.
Exactly. She's very strong and she's also very high strung.
Great. Just as
But
long as you're nice and gentle, I'm okay. Now, if their stuff start flying, yeah. If their stuff start flying around my studio like it did a while back ago, guys, then you all are on your own. And you all can text me when the show's over, and I'll end the broadcast. Because during one of my shows, I actually had to remove my live feed. Hi, Irene. How you doing? Irene wants to see the
I know
shows
her.
or the shows. She wants to see the dolls. She loves dolls, don't you, Irene?
Yeah, she's
So,
from Japan.
every Tuesday, I'm doing a doll night with my dolls. So I'm getting them, they're coming out to play, and they're coming out to sort of, there you go.
Yep.
wow.
That's them. And then there's those there.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I blame
So there they
you for me collecting dolls. Irene's like, oh, no, it's not all, Irene. He's crazy.
That's why
I
he's my
mean,
boss.
he keeps one in a sock. I'm talking a sock, and he has to. Oh, hell no. Don't like dolls. Thank you, family. I'm glad somebody's on my side. I love to talk to spirits and the dolls. You know, yes. And I think you wanted to see my dolls, didn't you, Irene?
Oh, she would love to.
Yeah,
You
I
mean
think
that one?
Irene asked me. No, where'd you look? Oh, see, look, my ball went off. Did you just pull that on? Did you just pull that out?
Yes, yes, they do move the eyes. I've got one that moves the heads, and I've got one that affects you right badly. That's her.
Oh my lord! All right, Irene. I am going to send. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get me a live feed going, Norma. I mean Irene. And oh my God, there are some frightening faces there. Oh no, bye, Felicia. She said, bye, Felicia. I haven't heard that one in a while. All right, Irene, let me send myself the link, and I will show you my dolls because I don't touch mine. Do I? Do I touch my dolls? Nope, because I got in trouble for touching them. All right, so let me get the link here. Invite guest, copy, and let me send myself a link here. Now I have to mute the mic, so this way you don't hear a double feedback. And I will show you mine. I should turn my REM pod on. I do have I had to lodge my EMF detector in between my shelf because it kept tossing it at me. Allow mic and access. So hold on, you're going to hear a quick echo. Let me mute the mic, and let me enter studio. What's my name? I forgot. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let me turn my volume all the way down so it does not echo here. And let me flip my camera. I can't believe I'm doing this. I really can't. Settings, camera, front. We want back camera. All right. Now, uh-oh. Who's got a toy going off?
Not me.
I heard a toy going off. Brian, you got a toy going off?
Just my wife. No,
All right,
No.
so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to click on my live feed here. And let me see if I can blow this up for everybody. Well, and that's not the one I wanted, but hold on here. Let me... I look funny. Hold up here. We'll do it this way. Ah, do you hear that going off? So there
Yes.
are my
wow.
dolls.
I love them.
No, you don't love them.
Oh, yeah.
Now there's these are handmade ones that were very old. One of them's there's Hansel from Germany,
Mm-hmm.
and there's Gretel. And then there's my topsy-turvy dolls right there. That's the Little Red Riding Hood. And that's that one that right there is the one that you flip upside down, and it's an African American one underneath. Is it okay if I touch you? I'm gonna touch you, okay? And you can see our niece.
Wow,
So
beautiful.
yeah, beautiful. So the reason why I've got these things up here is that they will actually talk to me and make noises while I'm live. So when I'm not talking and I listen to you guys and I look up and they're moving, I can hear it through my mic. So I have one there. Then I have one right here next to me too, sitting. See? So yes. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There you go, Irene. Irene says, Greta, yes, you're absolutely right. I actually got that confirmed. So you are right. Pamela says there's a little girl standing behind you. And behind me, it's probably Jackie. Or yeah, it's probably Jackie then, if you're seeing somebody behind me. It does sound like somebody saying something. See, I told you. People think I'm nuts. So Greta, yes, that is one of the doll's spirits that are contained in there. That is correct. So very interesting that she picked that up because she wanted to see him last time and I forgot, ladies and gentlemen. I felt bad. Pamela says, yeah, well, great. Freaked me out, Pamela. So,
like I was saying, so every Tuesday night over on our ghost hunting page, over on Twitch, I'm doing a live doll night, which is 8:30 UK time, which will be whatever time it is in your time. And this Tuesday, I'm trying a brand new experiment out that I don't think has been done with a doll. So what I've got is I've got a scrying mirror. You do know what a scrying mirror is, Chris?
ew, Pamela said the blonde hair doll hair moved. It did not move. It leaned forward. I have
Chris,
to
you
go
do
back and
know
look
what
at the video. I'm listening. I'm just freaking out just a hair. That's all right.
you do know what a scrying mirror is?
No.
Scrying mirror is a mirror that mine's black and you look into it and the reflection you get back from through the mirror is spirit. So you will see a person's face will change to a different reflection coming back out the mirror, and that will be the spirit that you're talking to within a person or a building. Tuesday, I'm going to do it with a doll. I'm going to put a doll in front of the mirror and see if we can get the face to change and bring that spirit through the mirror.
Oh, you're crazy.
So
You're crazy.
mirror.
Yeah, I've seen it do it before, and it's pretty amazing.
So this is a scrying mirror. Yeah? That's a scrying mirror. Hang on, I froze.
No, you're fine. You didn't freeze.
No, you're frozen.
I froze on my screen. Yeah, my screen's frozen.
No, you're not frozen. Irene, I can't remain calm. That's like you're getting ready to have a car wreck and just like, it's okay, it ain't gonna hurt. Oh, the hell with it, see?
There you go.
Yeah.
That's a
What
scrying
is that?
mirror.
Is that like a black mirror?
Yeah, it's called a scrying mirror.
A scrying mirror.
Yep, another tool for spirit communication.
Yeah.
And he's gonna try it with a doll next Tuesday.
And when we send the doll, the image that will come back through the mirror will be the spirit of the doll that's in it. I'm hoping.
So what is that? Is it like black glass? I don't know what, but something. It's just I felt air. I like air, like air. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's black.
And oh,
It's
look,
black.
look at Irene. She's even so it is black glass, a black mirror is what it is.
Yes, that's what it is. Yes, a black mirror. Yeah, it's a black mirror. They call them scrying mirrors.
Huh. Now how do you see a reflection? Are you in the dark when you do it, or you put a light behind it, or
A light behind it, so uh, I mean you can't see. I don't know if you can see now, but hang on. Can you see this mirror there? So can you see my reflection in that mirror now?
yes.
Well, that's it.
I see
You
the
put a
doorway
light in
too.
front of it. You put a light in front of it, and
Hey
then
Virgil.
it sort of back to me, and then you watch the image change in the mirror, and we do work.
Yeah, black obsidian.
Yeah, and we do work.
Nicole, I wish you was here next to me right now. Because you would not be saying they're gonna have fun. Yeah, see, look. You know
We
what? What's weird? No, go ahead. Go ahead.
we did a doll session last Tuesday, and one of my dolls that I've got here died from a horse riding accident, and we got her out. We were talking to her, and I've been given her name by the person that gave me it, but that name is wrong because when it came out on the ghost box, it said like Elizabeth, and then it said crossed over, as in died and went over. And then she started talking about her injuries, about how she banged her head, how she fell off the horse, how she hit a gatepost, how it was, and she's telling us all the story about how she actually passed over.
Wow.
Yep. And she
And
wasn't very good on horses either.
no, it was quite good.
In fact, the horse that she was on, she wasn't supposed to be on. There was another horse that she was training on. But someone got her on another horse, and I think he hit the horse, broke the horse, and the girl went flying.
Wow, that's sad. Now, for some reason, I've noticed that there's a little connection to whoever's in the studio with Irene. So, do you like Irene on the show?
Oh, I
Yeah,
know
yeah,
Irene very well.
yeah. Go on, go for it.
Do you like
Yeah.
Irene? Yeah, if you like Irene on the show, make the cat ball go off. Because it was weird. Because every time that I was clicking on her name, I noticed it was going off, and it kind of threw me off guard there for a minute because Irene says she can hear voices. Now I'm hearing something because my mic is. Let me show you. Now I'm going to take my hands. My mic is very low, so it's not in the way, and I'm just going to scratch on my screen. Now listen, and this is very softly. That was
Yeah,
very soft. So my mic is very sensitive, and I've got it turned up so I can hear things around. That's why I got these bars so I can hear sound to make sure I'm not going crazy, ladies and gentlemen. So, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Irene's very clear audience. Like she's good at hearing stuff.
yeah, evidently.
Yeah, well, I've known her for years. So yeah.
That's awesome.
yeah. I don't
So,
mind people talking to us. I'd like that as well. Yeah, that'd be nice.
now
Yeah.
Virgil says I would behave, not get banned tonight. Virgil, I never banned anybody.
And I
So
never behave.
I mean, I take that back, ladies and gentlemen. I did kick out Google AI. Remember, it infiltrated one of my shows, and I banned it 3 times, and it kept coming through the back door. So yes, that's the only person I ever banned. So Irene says because they're talking to me about their lives. So that's interesting. So yeah, Irene, you're right because people have invalidated that. So. Green screen fuzz. Yeah, I see it. I need a little lighting. Some more lighting, see? Too much lighting. Yeah. I do got some green screen fuzz. I hate that. But they kept tearing up stuff. But yeah, so how long have you used that mirror for?
I haven't used it for long. I haven't had it that long, but we've used it a few times on location. It actually works quite well. It does work. It works pretty good if you know how to use them. Same as same as the Ouija boards. I've got two Ouija boards, and yeah, they're all sort of gateways from this world to the next, Chris. So it's just another form of paranormal. It's another way of contacting spirit or contacting people that have passed over. But it does work.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hey, Brian. There you go. She's saying hello to you. Virgil. Fair enough. I love you guys. It's great to you guys from Manchester, England. You're great. Virgil, I'm glad you're here. Welcome to the show. Glad you're here. We love everybody. We do not discriminate, do we, dolls or anything?
we hate nobody.
So, nah, we hate nobody. That is right. Greta wants help. What kind of help, Irene, does she want? It's very interesting to have people come on the shows and pick up, sensations.
I love that.
Now, I don't know how Derek can sleep at night with all that stuff in that room. I mean, have you gone over with your EMF detectors and stuff with it? And
Yes.
and I mean, that would just be like, yeah, that's that, yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No.
On the top, I've got a haunted doll's house. I know it sounds funny. I know people are saying, "Oh, it's a doll's house. How can it be haunted?" It's haunted. We've got it on camera. We did a live with it, and we've the door of the doll's house open out by itself. Actually, flew open on camera by itself. I just opened for no reason. And we had that on camera. It's unreal.
Wow.
Yeah, we wanted the spirit to open up the front door of the dollhouse. A few seconds after he asked, it actually happened with the EMF behind it.
Really?
Yeah.
We have it on video and that. And I know one person said, well, maybe you're using strings. I said, do you see any strings? And that where the door was, you couldn't get a string in through the back anyway.
No. And I'll tell you this, and I'll be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. I ever catch anybody, and that's why everybody on my shows are vetted. I don't believe in all that stuff. But Irene, I will do that. I'll leave a cup of water. I'll do that tonight after this broadcast, after we're done. But ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned here. We'll take a quick little break. We'll be right back. And I want to know more about Derek's dolls. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah. So, now, wait a minute now. I hear that Brian's got dolls. How did I know he was going to bring one up? So, you got dolls too, don't you, Brian? Now, what do you call that one, Derek?
This is the beautiful soul that was killed while riding a horse.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. We found out that her name is Elizabeth. We found out that she was taken out, killed, whatever. She must have heard something going off, so they had to get rid of her, and she got killed. And just died while horse riding.
Man, that's terrible.
Came out first time on Tuesday, and we got quite a lot from her. We got a lot of things
Oh, yeah.
that she was talking about, a lot of things that were really, really good. We had a lot of balls flashing, we had a lot of stuff going off, and she was quite talkative through the ghost box more than anything else. She was talking through the ghost box. A lot of things that she was telling us was bang on to what we didn't know about it.
You know, Irene, not to interrupt Derek to be rude, that is weird that you just said that because I just thought of that once you said that. And they have not been separated. And the way that I've got them when they were shipped to me was like they were like married. I mean, well, I know it sounds kind of awkward,
Like
but I can't show them
twins.
riddled. But yeah. So and they're like totally set. So I want to move them together. Oh,
Yeah, they're
damn! I
like
heard a
twins.
bang. I
No,
heard a
one
bang.
has
Somebody
to
just.
be beside the other,
Okay, good.
or like brother and sister.
All right. So now they are side by side, ladies and gentlemen. So, and I am getting like all this electricity right now.
I can hear
So
giggling from them. They're going,
can you?
"Ah, thank you."
Well, great. Now
That's
that
a
would
good
scare the
way.
living hell out of me. If somebody puts that in front of my face and tries to wake me up. Yeah.
Oh, I love her.
So
When we got her out, the ghost box started saying, "They're coming for me. They're coming for me." We asked her, "Who's coming for me?" She says, "The bad men." We said, "What bad men?" She said, "The army." We said, "What army?" She said, "German."
really,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. So, yeah, there you go. Um,
That's wild.
quite, yeah. And
That's
then
wild.
I've got a couple out for you, okay?
That see that don't that just don't even look right.
This one is prone for breaking stuff. If she can get hold of things, she will break them. She occasionally winks at you, but her eyes are solid. They're not moving, so her eyes don't move. They're solid. And she occasionally moves her head as well.
And you're okay with this.
Oh, yeah. Love to bits.
Yeah. Brian, I am picking up something from your end. What's going on your end?
Well, believe it or not, we do like we have stuffed animals here, but the only doll we have belongs to my wife, and it's in the closet. And as far as I know, there's no spirit attachment. But when it comes to Grizzly, if you were to see our bedroom, we have over 120 stuffed animals,
Wow.
and this bedroom looks like a zoo. But yeah, we have had some activity, not here, but at our old place, where one of our former cats. See, well, actually, I should say we do have we do have 2 spare cats in the apartment.
Irene's like, they're just dolls. Look at it. The ball lights up when I say just dolls. Derek, Irene says that doll you just showed belonged to a German soldier, by the way. Or
Yeah, quite
rephrase that, German soldier's child.
Yeah.
So,
quite
yeah.
possible.
Hello, Diane.
Now, I don't know if that German, but if the German soldier or the little girl was found on a field, but I saw the doll next to the little girl on the field.
Wow.
Same as you, Chris. I've got 2 twin sisters, Julie and Jane, that were killed in a house fire. And I've got they both stay together. They don't get parted. They stay together. But they both died in a house fire.
Wow.
Yeah. what can I say?
Do you feel all the energy from the dolls that you have in the room sitting in there with them?
Yeah. When you come in here at night time and I put my light on my camera on and I go live, you can see all the orbs that are flying down, and there's a lot of orbs that are flying down. There's no dusting if there's no moving, but you get orbs galore. There's a lot of orbs fly around in here.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Irene said that she the girl got hit with a bullet. Accidentally by bullets, what Irene just said. The German the daughter with the German.
Yeah, in the back, like in the upper part of the back or lower part of the head.
Wow, you all, that's amazing. It's really amazing to see how you all can pick up on stuff like that.
Yeah,
Standing Sands says he wouldn't bring home no dolls. Like I said, my experience is I thought a child was talking to me in the antique store, and that's what got my attention to see the dolls on the shelf. But my intentions were not good intentions. I was, I really thought about putting makeup on them, when I was looking at them at the store.
Oh,
and
yeah,
even when I brought them home, darken the eyes a little bit, make them look. Yeah, I was going to use them as props, and that's why I got the activity I got in the studio and the poltergeist activity, because I was disrespecting somebody's property that was sentimental to somebody else that's passed, and I didn't realize. Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do not know what that is, don't. Why, Derek? Tell them what that is. I know what that is.
This, I forget it's not a gimmick box. It's something else. I keep forgetting the name of it. Now, I had this gave to me, and this can be opened. I'll show in a minute. This can be opened, but not for a long time. About 10 minutes. And the person that gave me it, they got this from a coven of witches. And the story is that these witches caught and trapped a shadow being within what's inside there. And it can come out, but only for so long. So I'm going to show you it, just so you can see it. So inside it, there's angel feathers, yeah. But what we've got that.
Oh wow!
Oh, I remember that.
Wow! Now I give good energy off that. So I do not know why that went to my spine. So what is the history on that?
This is supposed to be where the witches have trapped and imprisoned the shadow being within this owl, and it's inside this box with angel feathers surrounding it and kept sort of protected and whatever else. It can only come out for 10 minutes at a time, and it must go back.
Yeah, no, it's not a David box. It's something else. But then
ladies and gentlemen, David box is sealed with wax and everything. So go ahead.
I've got a divot box as well that is sealed with wax. I've got a divot box.
Oh, Why, Derek?
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
That's why you get your headache.
So I've got more.
Did you hear that?
Listen,
Oh my God! I
Hey,
was like, I heard a
Steph!
female. Hey, what's going on, girl? You just scared the
hi,
living daylights out of me.
everybody.
So no, I did not, ladies and gentlemen, find out what that big crash was in the studio. After I got off the air, I checked everything. I checked behind my monitors. 'Cause I got like 32 or 35-inch monitor. So in a 75 above to my right, I checked everything. I couldn't find anything. So I don't know what it was. Remember, was it you who was on the show, Standing Stones, where we had the 3 knocks and I about came out of my chair? Yeah. So, and Derek just plays with these things. Like there's like, oh, it's no big deal, mate. Now, what is that?
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
This is original. This is not a fake. This is proper. This is from World War One. It tells you how old it is. Yeah.
Right.
And inside it,
It did give me a
you
rattle.
see that? See that?
Oh, wow. What
That is
is
called.
that?
That is called a death coin. So the bloke's name is there. I've got all the details about this bloke. He got killed out in France at the age of 19, and this is what the government at the time in the First World War sent back to the UK family. And it's called a death coin. This was to say thank you that your son or your husband or your brother or your uncle has been killed in fighting, and this is what you get back.
Wow.
And
I've
he's
never
attached
seen
to that.
one.
Yeah, he's attached to that. Yeah.
Wow.
So his name, if I can get it cut, if I can show you,
They want to know, was he killed in France?
yeah, killed in France, yes, yeah. I have got the details of him. If you bear with me, Chris, I will read you it out. Just hang a
Yeah.
minute. I will tell you his full story. Just hang 5 minutes, let me find it.
By the way, that bang of that loud crash that you heard, and that's just energy. Really strong energy.
Yeah, but that energy made me almost poo-poo my pants. I mean, go ahead and laugh.
Well, that's your own energy.
So yeah, that was.
Right, Chris. I pulled it up.
Okay.
This death penny is for Frederick George Washington. He came from Yorkshire, so it's from the same place where I am. He came from a little town not far from me, up at Halifax. He died, or he served in Border Regiment, and he died of his wounds on the 25th of the 5th, 1918, age 23.
Wow.
And he's buried out in France. Found his thing on Facebook. We found a photo of him as well. We searched regimental thing and we found a photo of him. Really nice looking chap. But sadly, he lost his life out serving in France.
Wow.
And he's attached to that coin because we've had confirmation of his name as well that come out on street box and how he died. So yeah.
Now, if that light goes off, ladies and gentlemen, that's me moving my mic. So I'm surprised it did. I'm gonna bang my mic boom just to make sure it didn't turn off. I knew it.
Turned off.
Yes. It clicked before I even got it untaped. I'm telling you, these damn things. Excuse my language. These things And and let me show you how well I got it taped, because I even make sure.
Salty balls.
I thought I heard
So,
it click. Now
so I don't.
my cat balls are recessed. See the button? It doesn't
Yeah.
protrude out. And my other ones protrude out where you can click it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't only collect dolls and stuff like that, Chris. You've seen that I collect uniforms as well and whatever else. But I also collect.
What is that?
Oh, isn't that metal? Yeah.
Oh, it sure is. Wow. Now I know, and this is one of the things that I always wondered about, is because now, not now, but when I used to go to yard sales and stuff, um, I used to see a lot of people's medals. I never bought them. You know, I really felt sorry for family members that were selling them, because it was, I don't know, I don't want to say disrespectful, but they needed money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, actually on
That
eBay
is
right now looking at death pennies.
that is one
So,
that I have, that is one that I had to get my hands on because that is the medal that was gave to the survivors of the Holocaust at Auschwitz.
really,
Yeah, 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 yeah. That means more than anything else. That
wow, that's amazing.
1939 to 45. And if you look at it, it's got barbed wire round the edge of the medal. See it?
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, and obviously the stripes. The boy in the striped pajamas. You remember that film?
Right? Yeah.
There you go. That's where that comes from.
Wow.
But yeah, death pennies. I'm not. That cost me quite a bit. People tried buying it off me when I got it, but I won't part with it.
Yeah, it's a beauty.
I never knew that they existed.
Yeah,
So that's what's strange. So yeah. Irene says we don't sell antiques here or estate jewelry here in Japan. I wonder, why is that? Is that because of attachments, or is it because they're
I think it's
could
more
get
culture than
attachment from
anything
the
else.
owner? Yeah,
I think it's something more culture.
yeah. Standing stones. I recall seeing a little old Jewish woman at the supermarket in front of me with a number tattoo on her arm for a concentration camp. Wow.
Yeah, I've seen that. That how they're branded on the arms. Yeah,
Yes.
I've seen that.
what's
Wow.
that, Derek? What black dots? I missed that message then, Chris. What was that? Talking about two black dots.
Yes,
Two
the two
black
black
dots.
dots. There were two black dots on your door frame on the top.
That is a camera. That there.
Yeah.
That there is a camera. So I can record what's going off in here.
Yeah, it's kind of like a serial number, except for it's actually a prisoner number. Is actually what it is. Those tattoo things.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's for
Yeah.
Holocaust people.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, I've
So
got
The 5 numbers or something, 4 numbers.
yeah, as I was saying to Chris, I've got a German uniform, a full one. So that's British one, and there's the German one. That and everything.
wow. See,
But
my
that is
problem is I wouldn't know a real from a fake, right? So
with this. It's the buttons. The buttons. If you've got the king on them and not the queen, then it's war. If it's got the queen on it, it's free war.
Yeah. I wouldn't see that. That's why I don't collect any World War II relics or anything that I'm not an expert on, because there's so much counterfeit over here in the States.
I've heard that.
People, yeah, oh, it's terrible, Brian.
So,
It's terrible.
hey, Canada's just as bad.
I don't get my new dolls. Looks like Stormy Daniels. He made me laugh on that one.
Story
But-
Daniels or Tornado Tommy?
So, but yeah, so I mean, how do you come across these, Derek? Do you just like find them and buy them, or?
Yeah, uniforms came from an antique shop. The German one came from a close friend. The dolls, a lot of the dolls get sent to me. So people that have them and they can't work with them, or they don't want them, or they think they're too bad, they come to me. I've got this thing about getting things that people don't want to work with, or they're bad, or they're dangerous, or people don't want them because they think they're evil, and I sort of, get them that way.
Yeah, a lot of people ask me all the time, because we had a show. I'm not going to name the show, ladies and gentlemen, on the air, that was here in the States, because we are broadcasting worldwide across the globe in many different countries. Is that this? We'll call it a group. Would tell people that, oh, this item is haunted. I will take this off your hands. And the more and more we watched the show and everything, it was valuable items. It wasn't just like normal everyday items, right? So that kind of like fizzled away. And I hate to say, anytime that you're dealing with the supernatural or the paranormal realm, you're always going to have those people out there that that will take advantage of people, and I really dislike that a lot, because people confide to people, and when they suspect, like Derek says, that they have something that does not feel right, and they think it's bad bojo or juju, and they want to get rid of it, and well, yes, this is, well, I don't want it. If it's haunted, take it. And the damn thing's worth $600, $700, $800. The next thing you know, it's in their private collection. Now, Dutch Mark, yes, I was reading your comments. Now, I don't mind helping people that may think that their things are, have attachments. There's things that we can do to get rid of them or bind them. I don't mind helping them with that. I do get nervous around stuff like this, ladies and gentlemen, is because I've seen things that, when it comes to supernatural, where it's good or evil, that will scare the living daylights out of you, ladies and gentlemen. And I still have a rough time wrapping my head around it. So I do get a little paranoid, and I do get a little excited with holy water, and I do use it a lot. So yes, but I don't like when people strum other people's chords and feed on that fear to take advantage of somebody. Just like when there are people that claim they have abilities and they don't, and they want money to help them get rid of something. It's just like, come on.
I do that all the time.
Right. And like trying to sell crazy items, they try to make money. Yeah. So when Irene, you're right. I was so upset over my dolls. I put them online in a couple of these groups that they were haunted vessels. And I was like, look, you cannot buy these separately. They have to be sold as a lot. That's the way I got them. And I've just put down, I cannot handle the activity. I gotta get rid of them. That's how scared I was of them. And everybody was like, well, tell me the story. Well, I try to explain to them. Then they start wanting more and more. And then I realized they're making a circus out of me. And I'm like, you do not know who I am. I'm like, watch my shows and you will see the activity. And you know what? And then I started getting offered lots of money. I'm like, no, I'm not here to make money off of them. I just want what I paid for them. and you pay the actual shipping because these dolls are big. Whatever the shipping
It,
is, you pay for it. So
Chris,
go ahead, Derek.
same as when I got that coin. As soon as I got it, and I was looking at it, and I was drawn to it, and I thought, yeah, okay, I'm going to have that. It, it cost me quite a bit, I must confess. And when I bought it, a bloke come to me and he says, "Oh, what you bought that for?" I says, "Because it's going to my collection." "Oh, you can get them cheaper on eBay." And I looked, and you can't. And he was trying to buy it off me for cheap to put into his collection and then sell them for more money. I'm not selling these on. I'm not out to make money on it. I'm out because the attacks from people that have passed over. I, I sit and I use them. I sit here and I get information from them, and that's what it's all about with me. It's not here because okay, I've got all these goals that are here. I've got all these uniforms here. I've got all these coins. I've got all. It's not a case of like I've done it because I want to. I've done it because I've been drawn to certain things, and I do use them, and they do come out, and they do give me stuff from them. It's not a case of like making money, and I won't even part with any of these. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
and
It's
that's
some of that.
different, right? So I can understand that, and I respect that. That's different. So yeah.
It's some of
Have
that.
you
I
ever
mean, stuff
guys
I
ever
like.
heard of? Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't know you was talking.
Yeah, I don't want. I don't want to sit here and sort of do all this and do all that. And it's like, yeah, okay, people get scared of doors, people get scared of the boxes, people get scared. But unless you actually try them and you use them properly, you don't open a digit box. I've got one here, it's sealed up. You don't open it. It's there. It's active. It flashes all the lights, whatever. But you don't abuse them. You don't muck around with them.
Yeah. Now there was a guy that didn't believe in divot boxes, and he actually bought one and mimicked it, right? And he actually did a series and actually opened it up, and unfortunately, it was the real deal divot box, and all hell broke loose. He documented everything in his condominium, and
Right?
he actually broke down and cried and told people, "Do not do what I've done. Don't do it, please." And I mean, he literally lost it. It was
Yeah,
that bad, and he would
yeah, I
have
think I
this
saw that.
EMF detector go around it before he opened it, and it would go red. He would hold the box up off the table to show you that there was nothing underneath of it to make it go off. Now, see, now, oh,
Whoa.
yeah, right there, I got nauseous. I got very nauseous when I saw that. See the wax on that? No.
Yep,
Uh-uh.
that's a permanent seal.
It's even got it's even got the seals on the top, which is marked on the top to keep it safe. Uh, there's something in there, as you can hear. What it
Yes.
is, I don't know.
Oh, just shake the hell out of it, Derek. Yeah, make it mad. There we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, something out.
So, Yolanda says, Derek, if it wasn't for you, you wouldn't have them. So,
Exactly.
See, it's not
yeah.
just the doll, but it's the people attached to the dolls.
Yeah, you're right. And we actually did a show on haunted vessels and stuff. And it doesn't have to be dolls. It can be
Anything.
pieces of furniture. Yes, I mean it really can. And Irene hit it. I mean jewelry, anything like that. So yeah, fishing rods, fishing reels. Yes,
Car.
absolutely. Yes, that's why I never buy used furniture. I'm just saying, ladies and gentlemen, because there's people that love their recliners. Well, Derek, ever since you got that box down, I'm real nauseous and I'm starting to get hot.
Can I just say to you,
So,
that box, right, I'll tell you the story of it. The woman that had it, got it, bought it, paid for it, whatever she paid for it, whatever, I don't know, but she got it to try and open it. Now, you don't open the box, you don't even try to. But she started to break the seal on it in her house to open it. And the minute she broke part of the seal, all hell broke loose in her house. lights flashing, things being thrown about, whatever. And she got scared. She got it resealed, and then she put it in a shed, and it stayed there for a number of years, out the way, gathering dust, wouldn't have it back in the house. A friend of mine then got me it, and it's now here in my possession. Uh, it's still sealed, it's not getting unfastened, but it caused a lot of stuff to happen in this lady's house when she had it because she tried to open it.
I did hear a woman's voice. I don't know where it came from. Somebody says it thinks it was Alexa. Do anybody have Alexa in the room? I got one in the studio, but it didn't talk.
My phone did. My phone was talking to me.
Oh, great. Love
It just kicked off by itself, and it was talking to me.
Yeah, his phone come on its own.
I said, I didn't understand that, and whatever else. So yeah, my phone came on.
Wow.
Don't know.
You see, that's what I was to that spirits love is they can be attached to it, and they can actually use anything electronic, including cell phones, computers.
The moral of the story is don't buy things that
If you
you're
don't
not supposed to
understand it,
open.
if you don't understand it, don't buy it.
Yeah, so Nicole says my
Research it
solar
first.
plexus got super heavy when he shook the box. I got like real nauseous, and I got real hot.
That
So
box flashes every time the top ball goes.
Exactly, Irene. Because they draw energy off of that as well.
That box stays covered up when it's not out. It gets put under the cover, so it can't. It's blocked off.
yeah, that I didn't. Yeah, that didn't make me feel good. So, no.
Yeah, I've got a number of things. It's not just one. I've got quite a bit of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you have activity when you're not there? Do you record activity from your cameras?
I've
Do you ever
already
leave
put camera up.
do you ever leave
We do
recorders out and get audio clips and stuff?
we do get things moving around the house, so we have heard voices within the house. It was only me and wifey and two dogs. We've heard voices. We do get things moving about the house at night time. You can hear footsteps. Dogs are both in bedroom. We're not walking around both in bedroom, but you hear voices and you hear footsteps and you hear walking around. Obviously started things this little ride.
Yeah. Plus things moving around, including the dolls.
Yeah, I
Some
gotta
people
fix
say
that one.
some people say to put them away and keep them out at way and only bring them out when I bring them out, but I couldn't do that with them. They're all out. They're all on show. They're all free to do whatever they want. They don't cause any damage. They don't do all bad. They do let themselves known.
That's what I normally do, Irene. But if I want to get proof for someone else, then I'll get a voice recorder. But yeah, I prefer to get my guide to do it.
Let me tell you a story, right? A long time ago, I had another dog. She was right posh looking. She was really good. And we had him downstairs on settee one day. And one of his dogs, he put his head on the settee and looked at the door. And when his ears pricked up and his head started to move from side to side like the door was talking to him, didn't think no of it. A couple of days later, he destroyed that door, but he bit it from the head down, so he took the head off it. And they always say that if a spirit comes out, it comes out head out of the head. And all we can think of is that spirit, that spirit did not want to be there anymore. She wanted to be set free to go back to heaven, to go back to spirit world. And she was talking to the dog, and she got the dog to actually bite the head off the door so she could be released and go. And we think that when the dog put his head on the settee and was like that, with his ears up, it was her talking to him to say, "I want this to him."
Wow.
Pretty
Wow.
amazing.
Yeah, really good, really good. But
That's wild.
yeah, that's only one. That's only one thing. There's a lot of things happening here. I can't explain motion. I can't. But yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
You have to watch Goal Session on Tuesday, Chris, and see what happens because I'm looking forward to using this mirror to see if I can bring the actual face of the spirit in the doll through the mirror. That
Yeah.
could be quite good.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'll be on, but I'll be using my cell phone because I got to take the wife to the doctor on Tuesday.
That could be really good.
So yeah, so Tuesday is going to be amazing, and it's going to be the first time too that anybody's ever used a doll in front of a screen there instead of a person.
Yeah,
Talking
I've never seen that before with the doll. So yes.
Yeah,
about,
this will be the first, and I feel we're going to get some big results.
yeah,
Especially if
Yeah,
you take
that's
out a really active one.
now.
could be
Have
good.
you ever done that experiment where you put the blindfold on and the headphones on, and you're in another room?
Yeah.
You ever done that?
Yes. We do it when we're out on location. We've done it a few times, and we have got some unbelievable evidence come through. So we would sit somebody on a chair out of the way. We would move right back. They would have the headphones on, and what they would hear, they hear the ghost box coming through their headphones. So we're asking questions quite some way back, so they can't hear us, and we're asking them to ask them certain questions, and the things that are coming through the headphones are relevant to what we're asking. And I mean, if you've ever used a ghost box, you'll know there's a lot of things come through on a ghost box. But when you've got the headphones on, you seem to only hear the bits that are relevant to what's being asked. It's really good. It's brilliant. Done that a few times. It's dead good.
And I've seen it.
Wow.
It's really good, and it works. It properly works.
Yeah, Irene says her location's haunted, and her location has to do with the war and the atomic bomb afterwards. Wow. Wow. I
It's
could imagine.
there's some weird things out there. There's some weird things you can't explain. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there you can't explain. But yeah, there you go. Another one for another night, I think. But no, there's a lot of stuff out there. There really is.
No, there is, and I can contest to that. Now, how do people get a hold of you guys and follow you during your investigations?
So, so if they go on to Facebook or Twitter and type in SWYPT, i.e. SWYPT, or type in Southwest Yorkshire Paranormal, they will find us. Like and share, go on there. Without twice a week normally doing ghost hunting, bring you some fantastic ghost. We do stuff old school, so we don't sort of go in and muck about with stuff. We go in there and we try to prove that there's things, ghost spirits, whatever you want to call them, life after death. We don't fake things. We don't lie about stuff. We do it properly. Same as FDL. We're same as them. We do it old school. We do it proper. If we don't get no, we say we're not getting anything, and we'll go move somewhere else. But we do try to bring a proper ghost in.
And we love involving people as well. It's not just a team only. We like to involve people in chat. Anybody that wants to watch our lives, we love to invite and involve everybody, get their input. If there's any memes in chat, hey, tell us what you're picking up on, and we'll share that on live. So basically, we're for everyone.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. So yeah, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Check them out. And
So page or Swift group.
yeah.
We'd
So
love
it's
to know you.
SWYPT. That's just like next to your name, right, Brian?
Yep, you got it.
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, right next to my name. Yep, Southwest Yorkshire Paranormal Team, and that. Look us up, and we got a new channel on TikTok. For our group, and that as well as on YouTube itself. We're building that up.
Well, that's
So,
awesome.
so yeah, so we're getting out slowly in that, and we're not here for the fame. We're not here for the fortune. We're only out here for the benefit of spirit people, as well as for people that want answers, and that we don't do it for money.
No, you're
Right,
right.
you're
You're right
hilarious.
about that. Yeah.
No, I'm just a little crazy.
Yeah, aren't we all? But yeah, check it out, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll check in next week. Now, don't forget, next week, Cold Case show is all the psychics and people with abilities have the day off. We're just going to review a case, and I'll catch you, Derek, on your personal show, and Brian next week. So y'all
Yeah,
have a
no
good night,
problem.
guys.
And you, Chris, thank you.
Bless
You're
you,
welcome,
brother.
guys. And from coast to coast and around the world, it's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. We'll catch you next time. See you guys. Love you all.
Love you too.
Godspeed. See you soon. Bye-bye.
It's a grizzly.
Should we get out of here?
No. We're gonna watch and listen.
Action.
It's a grizzly.
Oh, shit, should we run?
No.
Action.
It's a grizzly.
Oh, should we run?
Okay. It's a grizzly.
Are you sure it's not a chipmunk? Action. No, get out of here. Action.
It's a grizzly.
I'm out of here.
Huh. Maybe it is a chipmunk. It's a grizzly.
Are we gonna die?
I don't know. We're just gonna sit here and listen and watch.
Let's get out of here, maybe.
Fall!